Hey everybody, this is Migs from Ubes and Cubes, and I want to talk about Indivisible. It's a new game developed by Lab Zero Games and 505 Games, and it's currently being kickstarted in the Indiegogo website. Just a quick background: Lab Zero Games is the developer of indie fighting game Skullgirls. So you're gonna have a pretty good idea what the game will look like. And back to Indivisible. It is an action RPG game inspired by the likes of Valkyrie Profile and Super Metroid. So the game revolves around the heroine Ajuna, exploring areas in a 2D platform similar to the Metroid games. In the prototype demo, you can jump, run by double tapping, wall jump, and hang onto walls via your trusty axe. You can kill small and weak enemies via your axe, but if the enemy hits you first or if you attack a stronger enemy, it'll initiate a battle phase where Ajana and her party will show up to fight the baddies. Battle phase works similar to Valkyrie Profile. Each button in your controller represents a character, making it 4 party characters all in all. There's an ATB system present. ATB bars are assigned on each character in your party. You can attack or use AD powers via the R1 modifier once the ATB gauge fills up. You can also use different attacks by holding up or down while pressing the attack button. Some of these attacks hit multiple enemies. In the prototype, the ATB gauge of each character also levels up. During my late game in demo, my party's ATB gauge has 3 stocks, letting them attack a total of 3 times. In this game, there is also a block button. When you see your character flash red during your enemy's turn, pressing the corresponding face button will have that character block the attack. However, there are type of enemies that hit all of your party members. Fortunately, there's a block all button in the form of the L1 trigger. Trying to block earlier will deplete your ED meter though. If the ED meter is down to 0, you cannot block at all. So what more can I say about this game based on the prototype demo? For starters, the art style in this game is awesome. Character and monster design is great. Lab Zero Games is known for making cool characters and it shows. One of the monsters is a female floating head with long hair. Once you hit her, you can see what her long hair is trying to hide, which is the monster's internal organs. Super creepy. The music in the prototype was catchy and very familiar. That's because the soundtrack was made by none other than music composer Hiroki Kikuta, who did the soundtrack for Secret of Mana, and recently Soul Calibur 5. And that's about it for my first impressions on Indivisible. So far during my time playing the prototype, I can say that it has potential. I genuinely enjoy the gameplay as much as I enjoy the art style that they implemented. And for a prototype demo, it is surprisingly polished and there was never a dull moment. My name is Migs from Ubes and Cubes, and thank you for watching.